Hey guys, I'm back in Hong Kong. I got back from London yesterday afternoon and I'm really sad to be back. I wish I could still be there. And it's pouring down here in Hong Kong. It's like typhoon or something right now. And it's not very nice. And the weather in London was like really sunny when I left. And you know, obviously this means that I'm back to long distance for another 4 months at least, which really sucks, and time goes by really slowly when you're counting down. But I had a really great time in London and Paris. I was away for a total of 5.5 weeks. It was quite a long time, and I'm really happy that I got to stay for such a long time. But now, yeah, I mean, my boyfriend's gonna try to come over at Christmas or sometime around then at the end of the year, so that's what I'm looking forward to. So I promised you guys I would do a travel makeup video and I still haven't gotten around to it. And now when I'm finally back from my trip, I'm finally doing it now, which is a bit late, and I apologize for that. So do forgive me, and the colors might not be the best right now because I'm filming on my MacBook again, just because I can't be bothered to take out all my equipment. So anyway, I'll get straight into it. I traveled with this makeup bag, which is a orange leather Tory Burch makeup bag. It's actually not real, but I think it looks really real. Like, the logo is pretty bang on. But I got it at the ladies market in Mongkok before I left, and I just really like it. It's a good size, although I almost couldn't close it on my way back, but it's a pretty good size for travel. I'll start with the brushes just because I packed those separately. My brushes and my eyelash curler I just put in a small Ziploc bag so that they wouldn't get sort of squashed in the makeup bag. So the first brush I brought is this one. It's the Sephora Professional Mineral Powder Brush, and I've had this for over a year now, I think. Oh no. No, I got it last September in Prague. I think, oh my god, it's proper like monsoon out there. Oh dear. But yeah, I use this to apply my setting powder. And then the next one I brought is this Rituals blush brush. It's a synthetic brush. I'm sure you guys have seen me show this before, but I use this for my, oh my goodness, blush and bronzer. I don't know how I'm gonna go out later. I'm going out in an hour to meet friends for tea. I just hope it calms down before then. And then for my eyeshadow, as usual, my Clinique contour brush. And then to set my eyeliner, this Body Shop flat eyeshadow brush. And then my eyelash curler is the Shiseido one. This is my favorite one because it is flatter than other eyelash curlers and fits my eye better. Okay, and then moving on to the actual makeup. One other thing that didn't fit in my makeup bag and technically doesn't count as part of my travel makeup because I got it on my trip and towards the end of my trip as well, is the Urban Decay Naked Palette. And I got this at Sephora in Paris. I finally got my hands on this palette, and I love it. It looks like this inside. I'm sure you've seen it before. Beautiful colors. Today I'm wearing Sin, which is this second one from the end, which is sort of like a shimmery champagne pink. And then in the crease I'm wearing Smog, which is probably my favorite color in the entire palette. So you probably can't see it very well, but that's what I have on. So moving on to the actual makeup bag, there's a little zipper inside here. And in there I kept my pencil sharpener, which is a little Chanel pencil sharpener that came with a lip liner that I got. And I have actually taken it out now, so I can't show you it. I mean, it's back there, but I can't be bothered to get it. Another thing I kept in that compartment is my Tweezerman tweezers. Again, that's been taken out, but it's just the basic black one. Okay, so I'll just pull these out in random order. It won't be in neat categories just because everything's sort of jumbled in here. So the first thing is another thing I actually bought on my trip, and this is the Rimmel Day to Night, Rimmel Glam Eyes Day to Night mascara, and it's sort of like the, I think it's based on the MAC. Wow, there's actually some mascara on the outside of the tube. Nice. But I think this is based on the Haute and Naughty MAC mascara that is also like 2 layers. So first you have the length side, which is like a skinnier brush. I don't actually really like the length side just because it doesn't do much to my lashes, and the wand is like too long and spindly, so it's really hard to control it. And then you've got the volume side, which is this pink part, which you untwist, and it's got like a much fatter brush, and I really like this side actually. It's really volumizing. It gives you really black, thick lashes. And how this works is the length side, basically it's the same brush, but it pulls through this this part here, and do you see all that excess mascara like getting stopped there? That's how you get the like less mascara on the wand, and that's why it's less volumizing. It's a bit messy when you put it back in because all the excess mascara kind of clogs, but yeah, it's a pretty good mascara, and it was on offer at Boots for like £6 rather than 8 or 9 or whatever its real price is. And then this is the little Urban Decay primer potion mini one that came with the palette. I've been using that towards the end of my trip because I finally finished my Laura Mercier eye primer, the Eye Basics in Wheat. There's actually still a tiny bit left, but it just wasn't working anymore. I found that my eyeliner and eyeshadow was smudging even though I had the primer on, and to be fair, I've had that for like 2 years now, and it's only supposed to last like a year or something, so I just threw that away. One of the blushes I brought is this Illamasqua blush in Lover. I have on today as well. It's my favorite blush at the moment. It's just a true peach color. It's really pigmented, really finely milled, and it just gives you a really fresh glow, and it's great for the summer. And also another reason why I brought this blush is because it's really lightweight, the packaging. The other blush I brought is this one by MAC. It is Warm Soul. Again, I apologize for the bad colors that are showing up right now. You can't really see the true color, but it's sort of like a rosy bronze. It's quite shimmery, and I use this when I have more minimal eye makeup. For example, if I'm not wearing eyeshadow, I will tend to go for this one just because just add a bit of color to my face. And then the bronzer that I brought, which they call a blush, is the Korres blush. This is the Zaya Maze blush in the shade Natural, and it just looks like this. It's sort of like a blush bronzer combined, but it's more like a really light bronzer, and it's very slightly shimmery, but yeah, this is really nice. And I just, whoa, hello! I basically use this to kind of contour, and then I put blush on top of it. For my under eyes, I brought my Garnier roll-on. I'm surprised this has lasted so long. It still feels like I have loads left, like probably half left, and I've had this for a year and a half now, so really good value for money. Let's see, eyeshadow, matte carbon as usual. On my work day, this is just a matte black eyeshadow. On my work days, most days I didn't even bother using a pencil liner, so I would just use carbon as my liner, and it gives a more natural look. And I finally have a nice dip in there. Another eyeshadow I brought is Brûlée, which is just this matte sort of cream eyeshadow. It's my blending color for when I use eyeshadows. This is my concealer for my face, and this is the MAC Studio Studio Finish Concealer in NC30. And yeah, it just looks like that. Probably the best concealer I've tried for my acne scars. Another eyeshadow is MAC Woodwinked. It looks like this. To be honest, I only use this once just because it tends to come out a bit orange on me. Let's see. Another eyeshadow is All That Glitters by MAC. All That Glitters. It's a shimmery champagne-y peach color, very similar to Sin by Urban Decay. And then I use this a lot actually. It's the Benefit Creaseless Cream Shadow in RSVP, and this again is a shimmery champagne color, but it's a cream shadow. And I use this a lot when I went to work. I would just, because it was really quick and easy, I just swiped it all over the lid, and then I would just go in with the carbon eyeshadow as a liner, and that was it. And most days, actually like basically the whole time I was at my internship for 3 weeks, I didn't use mascara because I found that it took up a big chunk of my makeup application time, and I I preferred to sleep in a bit more, and I just find mascara kind of like a chore, and it's quite tiring to like, my arm gets sore like just applying mascara. Okay, the last eyeshadow I brought is this one by Max Factor. It's called Burnt Bark, and it's basically a dupe for MAC Satin Taupe. That's the color there. And I used this on my crease with All That Glitters when I felt like wearing eyeshadow, which wasn't often. Usually on the weekends I would wear eyeshadow. Oh, sorry, there's still one more. This is the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill eyeshadow in shade 6, which is Khaki Pulse. I have to be careful with this. But it's like a mix of khaki and bronze. It's really gorgeous. Again, I tended to use this over weekends. Oops, I just had to bring it with me on holiday because I bought it like right before my trip, so I couldn't leave it at home. Next is this blush that I actually was already at my boyfriend's house because I got it sent to his address in a swap, and it is the Lancome Blush Subtil. Sorry, my French sucks, even though I did like IB French and did it for like 7 years. But this is the Delicate Oil Free Powder Blush in the shade Mille Glacé, which is like glazed honey, I think, and plum. And these are the shades. I was actually really disappointed when I saw how tiny this blush was. Like, compared to the other Masca one, it's even smaller. And it contains 2 shades, and they're in stripes, so I don't see how that's even user-friendly as a blush. But I have tried this shade, the plum one, and it does look really nice on, so anyway. And then this is my setting powder. It's the Blot Powder by MAC, and I've actually almost run out. You can see I've really hit pan there. So I use that every single day. And then my brow pencil, as usual, it's getting quite small now. Ooh! This is the Rimmel Professional eyebrow pencil in dark brown. Yeah, I've had this for like two years maybe, and it's still going strong. This is my pencil liner. It's getting really puny as well. It's the Rimmel Jet Black Kohl Pencil. And I really like this as well, but you have to set it with an eyeshadow. And then the mascara I actually brought with me on my trip before I bought the Rimmel one is the Guerlain Le Deux mascara. This is the dual-ended one. It's actually about to dry up, but it is a very good mascara. It's just a bit big to travel with, but anyway. And then one of the lipsticks I brought is MAC Faux, which, to be honest, I didn't wear much just because most days I didn't even wear lipstick to work. I would just put like lip balm on because, I don't know, it was quick, saved time. Also, this lipstick has a really like strong, it's like, it has the vanilla smell, but it also has that really strong lipstick scent as well, like old-fashioned lipstick scent, and I don't really like that, so I didn't wear that one much. And then I also brought 2 other lipsticks, but I didn't put it in this makeup bag. I kept them in my handbag, and they are 2 of my staples. The first one is Maybelline Pinky Beige, which you always hear me bang on about. I actually found, it's actually really easy to find in Boots and Superdrug. They always have it in the Maybelline stand. And then I also saw this color that's really similar to it, but more peachy instead of pink. And it's called like Luminous Beige, I think it is. And it's really nice, and I wish I'd gotten it now. So if you see that, you should get it because it's basically a peach version of Pinky Beige, which is like probably my favorite lipstick. And then the other lipstick that I brought with me is Bobbi Brown Beige, which again is a very nice color. It's more peachy beige than Pinky Beige, sorry. So yeah, I think that's all the makeup I brought with me. This video is a bit long, but I think you guys deserve a longer video after all my abandonment for so long. I will try to make more videos from now on, although I'm starting another internship this coming Monday at a law firm here in Hong Kong, and that'll be for the whole of August, so I might not be that free to film, but I will try my best over the weekends. So yeah, it's good to be back on again, although I hate that I'm back to long distance, and I hope you guys haven't... thanks for still sticking with me, that's all I want to say. Thanks for still sticking to my channel and still being a subscriber despite my very infrequent videos lately. So yeah, hopefully see you guys soon. Bye!